Hey out there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? First weekend of June already.
Yep.
Man,
Don't think of no. Mm-mm.
What?
I only have 10 more days to.
Oh, before his freshman year is over. So yeah. So this week we got the bi-weekly featured car. It's Elijah's, so we're gonna do his car. First, I want to give you a little update. As you can see, we've got the white done.
By the way, who agrees with me that the nose looks silver, no matter what way you look at it?
No, it does, but it's going to be painted over by green anyways. But this white lightning color, if you primer it, and you could get some different color combinations by how many coats you put on it. So the more coats you put on it, the whiter it gets. And if you leave it a light coat, it kind of turns into a silverish color. So we'll put the green down on that next weekend. But let's get on with Elijah's bi-weekly feature car.
Alright, so this is something you obviously cannot find on eBay. It is something you have to do yourself from scratch from a T-Jet. This car, this chassis, the motor in it, the gears that are in it, are all stock. The magnets are a pair of matched magnets that I got from a teammate from the fray. Our first year we went to the fray, his name was Gil Flores. This car was my first ever fray car, this chassis. It's been the same since my dad first built it for me, and after I got into the fray, I dove deep into T-Jets, and I've been tuning this ever since, and we've gone through a lot of, I guess you can say, fights, because I've screwed it up multiple times. And I've got it up above 120 before, and then I decided to tinker with something, and I did up really bad. And I've finally gotten it back up to where it needs to be, and I'm not gonna do anything to it anymore whatsoever. But you can see it does need a new paint job.
Yeah, we
need to refix it. Before the fray, we tried to rush it, and the tape took off that little bit there. You can see the white streak on the nose. That's actually the molded, that's the plastic from the mold. And the bottom flares on the fenders are still primered. That needs to be fixed, so we're going to have to strip it and
No, I don't think we have to strip it.
Just repaint over everything?
Just paint over everything.
Yeah.
Because we just got to redo the nose and then hand paint the bottom of it, so.
And redo the lines on the nose. Anyways, the front independent suspension is an old one because it's the suspension that I've been using for.
Yeah, it's not a new, not one of the newfangled front ends.
It's a suspension that front end that I've been using for 7 years now, possibly.
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm gonna buy myself a new one. I'm getting to the point to where I mow lawns for money now, and I'm getting to the point to where I can buy my own parts, and I'm actually saving up for my own Dremel, because my dad sucks.
I just need a new battery. Oh, come on.
It still sucks, but from now on, I can actually tune all of my T-Jets with bought parts from my own money. It's kind of a really good feeling.
He's getting good at it too.
Oh, heck yeah.
He's getting good at tuning cars.
I keep on learning what not to do and what to do.
Yep.
By the way, this might be an amateur tip to most people. Don't mess with your gears.
Oh, you mean expanding?
The top gears and expand. Don't mess with it, especially the back gear.
Well,
that's how I this up the first time.
Yeah, don't push it.
Mm-mm.
Once you get it to a certain settings and it runs great, stop.
Stop.
Don't try and push it, or you're gonna go too far,
Stop.
and then you're gonna screw it up, and it will never run the same again.
That's what I've done to this like 5 times.
So
more like 3.
More like 3. More like 3.
But with my luck and my amazing tuning skills, just kidding. Anyway, I finally got it back to where it needs to be, and I'm not touching it ever again.
No, that way's wise. You know, he'll put a new front end and stuff on
I'll
it,
put a
but-
new front end. I might put a new armature in it because this armature's been used for so long. I'm afraid that it might crop out soon, so might have to think about getting a new armature.
We've got, hopefully before too much longer, we'll get that dynamic armature
Yep.
order.
RC finally got back to us.
RC finally got back to us, so hopefully that'll be here within the next weeks or so, and then we can
Get our tungstens.
Yeah, there's 10 tungsten axles coming too.
We had to.
So those will
make
go
our
for
customs
those will go
axles.
for some of our fairgrounds and a couple of other our freight cars too. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get our fairgrounds cars going quick.
So that's the Byweekly feature car. The body on that, by the way, is an Aston Martin. If you guys couldn't tell, it came from the same company that my
Bugatti came from.
My Bugatti came from. Did I save? I don't think I saved that info. We got them from Phil.
Yeah.
I don't think I thought I saved that card. Maybe I didn't.
And just saying,
I guess I didn't.
it's not a very good race body. It's kind of top heavy. It it likes to roll the car over, but it would perform better if I had a new front end, which I'm hoping to get soon because the front end rolls and it allows for the top heaviness to gain advantage of that. And
plus, you could lighten the roof on it a little bit too.
But the roof kind of sits high, so I don't really recommend it as a full-on race body unless you really know how to shave everything out and kind of contradict the top heaviness. But it's still a great car.
It looks really cool too.
Yeah.
So
and I'm pretty sure everybody could tell it was an Aston Martin because they've had the same nose design for like the past 10 years.
well, I'm just saying. Just put it out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys have a great week. Keep the wheels on the downside. Keep hitting that like button. Keep subscribing. We're almost to 800 subscribers. I think we're at last check we were, I think 6 away or 7 away from 800.
Wow.
So thank everybody for that, and we'll see you next week. We'll continue on the paint job on the fairgrounds body we're working on, and we'll talk about a few things, and we will catch you guys next week. See you later. Bye.